I just wanted to talk something a little different, and that being, pet peeves, and they're really all on the small scale of pet peeves, but I thought we'd get into some of the small pet peeves that I have because that's all I really have when it comes to pet peeves. There's nothing that really does my head in, it's just small pet peeves. And let's get it out of the way. TikTok. TikTok. TikToks can be a great platform and it's really good for growth, and I will give it that. But it's gone so PG. It has gone so PG. I have had videos deleted or going against community guidelines. It's PG. So I really don't know what's going on. But the old PG thing, it they're too strict in my opinion. It's their platform. They do what they want. I'm using it and I respect that. And like I say, it's great for growth. So if you're somebody that wants to create content, I honestly believe that's one of the best ones that you can be using. But the PG aspect of it, it's yeah, it's a pet peeve. Get into another one. I've got to bring it back, of course, to the heavy metal community, goth community, rock, alternative umbrella, basically, and that being the old authenticity in music, like people just know these things, and I've stated this before, and I have spoken to people like this, where they're like, "Oh, I only listen to music that's authentic." Okay, do you have a bull that you look into? Do you know that this is true? And again, you're classed as not a real fan if an artist is not authentic. And I've stated again that this is hypocritical of bands and fans that do the criticism of God with the old does God exist? Because I don't believe he does, but you can't say that something doesn't exist and then criticize people of believing a book when then you're listening to a singer and then believing everything that they say. It's hypocritical. Can you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big Marilyn Manson fan, but I really do not care if he meant the lyrics or not. I don't care if it's authentic. If it is authentic, that's cool. I'm going to listen to it the same. If it's not authentic, I'm still going to listen to it the same. A bit like with Slayer. A bit like with, obviously these death metal bands. I love Cannibal Corpse, Dying Fetus, Sex Dictator, Lucifer's Child. All these bands are I love within death metal and then black metal as well. Also, I'm not looking for authenticity in music. It's just, do I like the story? Do I like the music? Do I like the riffs? Do I like the delivery of it? Like, when you listen to Slayer, it certainly sounds like Tom Araya means it, but shocker, he doesn't. And I'm not saying that there's no bands out there that's not authentic. I'm sure a lot of them am. But I'm just saying, like, you can't just go, oh, I listen to music for its authenticity. Like, how do you know? Have you got a crystal ball that you can look into? Like, why not just be honest with it and go, oh, I don't know. But it's like when people ask me, I've had it said to me, I've had Christians try and turn the page on me, so to speak, and be like, well, you're a fan of Marilyn Manson because he's the one that really got me into the music, like passionately about it. Um, and be like, well, how do you know that Marilyn Manson means the lyrics or not? You were taking his words as, gospel, and it's like, it's not that serious. I just like the music. That's it. I don't care if it's authentic or not because you're never gonna know. So that's one term that people say, I only listen to authentic music. Just because you think it is doesn't mean it is, and it doesn't matter anyway. Just enjoy the music for it is. Don't believe or disbelieve. Just enjoy the damn music. Same with films or whatever. And why is it only authenticity? I know I'm saying it right. In music, why is it just music? You don't get it in films or people that create animated films or whatever it is. It's only music. Much as I love goth and metal, the community can be annoying. Get onto communities. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. You're a bad person if you tunnel. You're a terrible person if you tunnel. If you semi-camp your tunnel, you're a bad person for doing the video game that you're supposed to be winning on. Don't forget the words, people here. Video game. You are not dying in real life if you get tunneled. Just like I get frustration. I get it. Listen, I understand that I've been generous before and it's frustrating, but guess what? I might have a little moan here and there sometimes, right? But and then I'm just like, okay, get into the next game, forget about that game, get on to the next one. That's all it is. It's a video game. I understand frustration. I can't be an hypocrite and say I don't get frustration. I get it. I still get annoyed sometimes at Dead by Daylight. But come on, it's just a video game. Survivor, you're meant to do the gens. Don't matter how you do it. Take me to broken loops. Smash out the gens like there's no tomorrow, dead quick. That's how you win the game. That's cool. I don't care. Killer, doesn't matter how we kill the survivors as long as they die on hook. It's all that matters. I play to win. That's another thing that people don't like. I'm sorry, but it's a versus game. That's another pet peeve. What other pet peeves do I have? I guess the normal stuff. Liars. Don't like liars. That's a pet peeve. Gatekeepers in metal and goth. Oh, you listen to this? It's not real metal. What was the one out? Was it a Bloodstock? It was a Bloodstock. That was it. Somebody come up to me because I love black and death metal as well. And obviously, at Bloodstock there's a lot of black and death metal. I was wearing a Marilyn Manson t-shirt, and somebody come up to me. Now I was like, "Oh, I only listen to music that's really evil," and it's like, and he was wearing a Cannibal Corpse t-shirt, and I just thought the irony, like, do you not realise that Cannibal Corpse, the nicest bloke you will ever meet? I find it hilarious. He was wearing a Cannibal Corpse t-shirt. Other pet peeves, like I say, gatekeeping. Horror fans can be the same. People can get weird when you like a film that they don't like, or love a film that you hate, and I've never understood them terms either, and I just find it all really weird. For example, I'm obsessed with Tim Burton's Batman films. I love Batman and Batman 1989, Batman Returns. Love them, absolutely love them. Right, Dark Knight, in my honest opinion, is overrated. Yeah, and if you turn to me and say, well, Batman and Batman Returns is overrated, or even if you want to around say Batman and Batman Returns are terrible films, you know what my reaction will be? That's awesome, man. You got your opinion. It's your opinion. Nothing's valid in this world when it comes to entertainment. It's all opinion. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's opinion. And then another pet peeve that I've seen is when I have a mate like this as well. It's annoying, but people that complain that actors or singers or footballers only do it for the money. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I'm sorry to break it to you, whether you're a super fan, and I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, no shit, Sherlock. These athletes, these actors, these singers. I'm sorry to break it to you, super fans, that these are not doing it for you. They're doing it for the self, for own gain, and the family to look after themselves, and that's nothing wrong with it. It's their jobs at the end of the day. So that song that they've made, like, I'm a big Marilyn Manson fan. I paid £300 to meet him, so I'm a fan of Marilyn Manson. But then people take it the next step and think, oh, they're doing this for me. No, they are not. And if they say they are, they're gonna say they're out there. They don't want to lose money. Doesn't mean they don't care about their fans, but at the same time, come on, think it's for them first and family, then the fans. Getting into the next step, celebrity worship. Putting a celebrity on a pedestal, like Christians put God on a pedestal, which I think all of it's really dumb. My opinion, you disagree, that's cool, but this is my opinion. If you want your opinion, you put your video out and do it that way. It's all opinion based, and I just don't get celebrity worship or God worship, or I've always loved that term, no God, no masters. No gods, no masters. Because I've always been interested in Satanism, which was created by Anton LaVey, Church of Satan, because I always liked how he put things across with his philosophy, and a lot of philosophers come out as well. And one of my favourite lines that I've always used, and you still hear me use it today, is don't believe or disbelieve, just enjoy the stories. That's what I've always done, because I don't know how people can accept these facts real. For example, when somebody says God's real because it's said in the Bible, or people are preaching it to you, how do you not have the mind to go, well, wait a minute, is this actually real? Like, if I'm talking to somebody and they tell me something, I don't instantly go, oh, they're telling me the truth. Like, do people not question things anymore? Like, I don't like it when people take things as fact without proof. Once it's proved, then yeah, fine. But I don't know, it's just another small pet peeve I have. I'm trying to think of more. I might have to do a part 2 if I do think of more. Like I said, I just wanted to do something a little different, which is still a little fun as well. Yeah, movie snobs as well, I guess it's the same thing as I mentioned earlier. Music snobs, people that can't accept the difference of opinions. Like people getting offended by everything. Like, for me, I've been in streams where people are like, oh, goths this, goth that. Guess what? What I do? I go off the stream, because you got to realise people want reaction. That's what they want. And it does already more when you don't give the reaction. People need to remember this, in my opinion. But again, it's only my opinion. I have nothing against anybody that's religious. If God makes you happy, that's awesome. You do you. Other people's opinions shouldn't matter. Same as me with films or music. It doesn't matter. It's all opinion. You do you.
Join me in the morgue.